Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. I'm here today live. I'll be here live not for a long time, for a few minutes, just to respond to some of the questions people maybe they might be having during the green card lottery application. So I'll be here, as I said, for a few minutes. So if you have any question, you are welcome. Okay, so hello, sir. How are you? How are you to you? Muhammad Abdikadiri. Welcome. Welcome to the ABM Scholars. Muhammad Ali, you are first. Yes, you are welcome. Uh, hello, everyone. Unfortunately, I will be here for at least 30 minutes, maximum going to 45 minutes, because it is lunchtime here right now. It is 11:52. So it's almost lunchtime. So I'm taking my lunch break to be live here to answer some few questions. So I'll be going so straightforward in answering very, very quickly. The question is, hello, sir, when will do the 2021 interview will start? The interview for the DV 2021, according to people who have received the email, they are supposed to start in October, but because of the suspension and the lawsuit didn't cover the DV 2021, so I do not know. I haven't heard anybody who has been called for the interview yet. So let's hope and we'll see. Hello, how are you, family? I'm doing fine. Okay. Garas Chube from Somalia, how are you? Okay. Let me go to read the question from when is the start date for to apply for DV Jaime Yilma? The DV lottery is now. The application already started since October 7th, and the deadline is November 10th. So if you haven't applied yet, please go to my YouTube channel. You see the video which explains on how you can go about it and do the application. Mohammed, I want to ask you if first people that applied are more chancely compared to get in. No, it doesn't matter whether you were the first person to apply or you apply on the first day. It doesn't matter. The application, they take it from the first day up to the end day. They put all application together, and then they are going to consider from there. They don't care whether you are the first or you are the last. It doesn't give you the advantage of being the first. No. Even I know some people who have applied on the last day and they became winners. Abdullahi Saka from Ghana. Kosompen Nana, hi EBM, how are you? I want to ask, okay, that is the already have answered. Bernardi Cristiano, you say, hi Boniface, how are you? Happy to see you, thank you so much. Okay. Lily Simiyu, hello bro, I'm in the UK. Can I apply for my sister in Kenya? Yes. It doesn't matter where your sister is. It doesn't matter who is filling the information for who. It doesn't matter where you are. The eligibility is based on the nationality of the person. As long as the person is the nationality is from Kenya, you can apply for your sister as long as she has a passport. Remember, in order to apply for the DV lottery, you must have a passport as a requirement. Owusi Victor, please, after winning lottery, or website will help to check whether you have won. It is the same website you have used to apply, which is dvprogram.state.gov. The same application website is the same application, the same website you'll be using to check the results. What you need to do, the results for the DV 2022 will be out on May 8, 2021. Lily Mills, please, my mother applied together with me. Please, can my mother also apply together with me again? I'm their child. Okay. I don't understand, but can my mother also apply together with me again? No, every person is applying once. If your mother is applying as a main applicant and is going to put you as the child, as long as by the child you must be under the age of 21 and unmarried. Does that make sense? You must be under the age of 21 and unmarried. Yes, your mother can include you, but application is one application per person. But you as a child, you can also apply if you are above 18. If you have high school or 2 years of work experience, you as a child, you can also apply as long as you are under the age of 21. You can apply and your mother can include you, but your mother cannot apply twice, will be technically eliminated from the DV lottery. Okay, another question. Excuse me. Okay. Mahmoud, now that Sierra Leone has visa suspension, is it that we are disqualified to apply? No, you are allowed to apply. Good day, Bambo Eric. Good day, sir. I have got a problem with my name. How to put them on my passport? Mine is follows. His surname is Bambo Fanyui. Excuse me. And the given name is Nkese Eric. So your first name is Eric. I mean, your first name is Nkese. Your middle name is Eric. Your last name, you have two last name. Bambo Fanyui. That is, your name will look like that way. Hen Yilma say thank you from Ethiopia. Thank you too. Omura Edwin, you say good content always. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Baraka Blessing, I have a question. Suppose I win a green card and get a visa while single, then got married later to a spouse who is not American. What should I do to bring her in the United States? My advice is, if you want to get married, if you win the DV lottery, get married before you go to the visa interview. Because if you get married before you go to the visa interview, you will both get visa at the same time, green card. But if you come on your own, and then you decide later, oh, I fall in love with a woman from my country, you can marry that person, but a wife of the green card holder will get a green card, but after many years. It's not a quick process. It might take at least 4 years, 3-4 years. But if you get married before you go to the visa interview, you before you fill the DS-260 or you ask to modify, you'll get the visa right away. But if you get the visa and get married later, it will take up to 4 years sometimes, because the wife, the spouse of the green card holder is not the main priority of the United States, because it's not the wife or it's not the spouse of the US citizen. The priority is given to the spouse of the US citizen, children of the US citizen, and the parents of the US citizen. Then before they go to the green card spouse and parents and all other people. Okay, Patrick, you say good work, sir. I've applied my name, and I'm praying by next year, God will make a way for me in Jesus' name. Amen. And all the best, brother. Constantine Nana, you said, yes, sir, I'm confused as to which one to select between high school degree or some university course, because I'm currently in my 4th year and haven't graduated. If you are still a student at the university level, you are putting some university courses. Some university courses is you are currently a student at the university taking some courses, you haven't graduated. High school is high school, you are not in the college. Garastube, you are asking, hi EBM, do you think travel ban will remove, I'm from Somalia. First of all, the travel ban doesn't affect you from applying for the DV lottery. To say the travel ban will be removed is yes or no, because this is DV 2022. That means we are talking people to come to US in 2022. So my assumption will be until 2022, most of the travel ban countries will be removed, and possible we'll see other countries in the travel ban. So just apply and hopefully will be removed by the time before the interview. Okay, Hussein Barre is saying, hello, Sir, is the V lottery open to apply? Yes, it is open. Just go to my YouTube channel. You will see it started since October 7th. The advertisement is there, but also there is a video tutorial on how to go each question in the DV lottery. You can be able to go through those questions. Muhammad Abdikadir, but the 2016 winner, they were first appliers. I don't understand your question. My point is, if you apply today, they open the lottery, apply on the first day. There is no advantage of being given the DV to become a winner because you are the first to apply. No. It's just like they are looking for, they are taking all people after applying. They don't care whether you are the first, whether you applied during the day, during the night, you are the last person. They don't care all those. Once the application deadline is this day is closed, all they are put into one pool. They are looking for people who have applied more than once, they are removed. People who put the wrong photo, they are removed. Every people who have done something wrong, they are going to be removed. Then they are going to put the all countries in all continents in 6 regions, and each region is given their percentage. And each country is not supposed to exceed 70% of winners. So then they are going to do the random selection. The random selection doesn't care when you apply. The question from Commanding Life Official here, hello sir, please, if I play without my son and if I win, it is easier to take my son if I win. No, please, if you apply, go and read the video, watch the video. I explain it and I put the instruction number 14, if not number 15. If you say you don't have a child and you win, you put the name of the child, you are going to be disqualified. They are not going to give you the visa. Your green card is going to be revoked. So apply with your child. If you are married, apply as married. If you say you don't have a child and you win, you bring your child, you say you didn't put in the application, that means it's immigration fraud. You are going to be disqualified. You are going to be denied the visa. Okay, another question is from Pawalsha Ilham. The question is, hello sir, from Afghanistan. Here the embassy is closed from March and the V2020 winner, and my interview was cancelled. What should I do? I do not know at the moment. To my knowledge is the DV lottery was closed for the V2020 winners. The interview date was end of September 30th. Even if there was suspension and then there was extension, whatever, for few people who were in the lawsuit, at the moment, I'm not so sure if they will be able to interview people beyond September 30th. Yeah, so that is to my knowledge. Kitamirike Bob, do they depend on education during the lottery? No. During the lottery application, they don't care whether you have PhD, whether you are primary school, whether you didn't go to school. When the lottery is going to be played, they don't care, because the proof of education, the proof of work experience, you will show during the interview. So on the random selection, they don't care the level of education you have. Really, Simi say, thank you, bro. I appreciate. Hussein Barre say, can I apply lottery, please, tomorrow? Yes, you can apply. As long as you don't apply after November 10th. So you can apply. Fredrick Chege, mkubwa, ukiwa selected, mambo ya public charge, uendaje? The question you are asking in Swahili, your question is, what if you win? What happens to the public charge? The winner of the DV lottery has to prove that I'm going to America and I'm not going to become the public charge, meaning I'm not going to depend on the US government to give me the public benefits like food stamp, cash aid, medical, Medicaid, whatever. I'm not going to depend. So you need to show the assets you have, you as the winner. Not the asset of your father, not the asset of your mother, not the asset of your uncle. You need to show the bank statement. You need to show if you have the car, if you have the farm, if you have the house, if you have whatever, all assets you depend on the US government. Liban Muhammad, thank you for helping us. I needed to help me how to find passport number. I cannot recognize from the Somalia. Thank you. I don't understand. If you look on the Somali passport, there is a place is written passport number. So I cannot, I've never, but there is a number somewhere. It says passport number. Usually it's at the top of on the right side after your names, your name, surname, whatever. On the right side there will be somewhere a number. That is a passport number. It can be a number in the letters depending on the countries. There are some countries there's just a pure number. In the US is just a number. Most of the countries is number and the letters mixed together. Okay. Patrick Wilson 44, God bless you with your good work and God gives you all your heart desire. I'm praying to God for the next year will be my year. All the best and amen to that. Kayondo, Udaya, hello everyone. Hello, Mr. EBM. Thanks for your good work. Watching from UAE. Thank you so much. I really appreciate Kayondo. Shishaye Abdullahi, Mr. Makulilo. How are you doing? But I have one question. I apply the V lottery and I did it completed after did that, but I got a call to my phone, but I did not take confirmation number. How can you help me? I don't understand. You get a phone call. Oh, someone called you. You didn't take you didn't able to complete the confirmation number. You didn't get the confirmation number. The good thing about this year, the V lottery, you can try and go and fill the same information that you are trying to apply. Don't submit. It will tell you before you submit. It will tell you the same information. They have duplicate information. The green card lottery this year have given you good ways. Like if you're going to put the same information, they will tell you that information has already been used by someone to apply. So don't submit the duplicate application. But if you went up to the end and you click, it showed success, but you didn't take a picture of the confirmation number, there is no problem. You can go to the, when the results are out, you have to go and say, forgot confirmation number, can be able to see it. But one of the way you can be able to do is just go and try to apply. Don't submit it. But if you're about to submit it, it will tell you that application, the information is a duplicate. Natogma Yakubu, good evening, Mr. EBM. Please, I completed the 2 years program in nursing in one of the colleges in Ghana. Please, what level of education should I put in the registration form? Put some college courses, because 2 years of college is not a full degree. So you put some college courses or some university courses to be exactly. Nyaga Jr., about the photo requirement, is there any difference between JPG and JPEG extensions? Not much. Yes, there is a small difference. They say instruction put JPEG, but if you put JPG, it accepts. The only other ways out of that, it doesn't accept. So yeah, there is not much of the difference. Eric Adzako, please, sir, please, I need the website for photo editing. Website for photo editing is called eGreenCardPhoto, eGreenCardPhoto.com. eGreenCardPhoto.com. That is the photo editing website. Mohammed Ali, can I apply for my sister who is in Canada for F1 student from Kenya? Yes, you can apply as long as you have the information, passport number, expiration date of the passport, her photo, and all the details she has. You can apply. Anthony Obiri Yeboah, hi, Mr. EBM. Please, I just finished nursing training without a certificate. Please, at education level, which level should I choose? It depends on the nursing level. Was it in the college or is just like a certificate? But before certificate, what level of education do you have? Is just high school or is college? You can put some university courses, or you can just put just some high school if you didn't continue from there. Real Mills, sorry, the question is, my mother apply and add me as the child. And can my father apply and also add me as a child? Yes. As long as your mother has a passport to apply, can put you as a dependent. Also, a father, when he's applying, is going to add you as a dependent. As long as you as a child, you are under the age of 21 and you are unmarried. Ebenezer Kindu, okay. Oh, first of all, Gabriel, you say good job, thank you. Owusi Victor, please, I will like to ask you, after winning the DV lottery, if I don't have money to live alone with my wife, can I go and come later? Yes, but remember, you must go to the US Embassy to get the visa together. But if you don't want to go to get the visa together, remember, everyone must get the visa by September 30th, 20. If you win for the DV 2022, September 30th, 2022. That is September, the end of the DV visa. Your spouse or anybody must get the visa. So if you get the visa in June and you want your spouse to come later, must attend the visa interview before the end of the fiscal year of the visa. Because if it doesn't go to that visa, the visa is gone. So must get the visa before that. And then you can get the visa and wait. You have 6 months to come to America. My advice usually I tell people, if you want to do that way, just make sure that the easiest way, get the visa together. Come to America together. Within a month, you get the actual card. Then let your wife or your child go back to Africa or your country. But the delaying, what if Corona comes again and is going to be delayed the visa? So those are a few things I can just advise you. Okay. Ebenezer Kindu, hello, Mr. EBM. I'm from Ethiopia. My question is, did the photo must be under the 27? No. The photo must be under the 245 kilobytes. They say 240 kilobytes, but if you go in the application, it's 245 kilobytes. 240, 245 kilobytes. It can be 100, 150, 200, 210. It's okay. Auntie Coffee, please, sir, what about having diploma in education? What should I choose under the education level? I have a video about what is the education level. There is no diploma as education level in American education system. I already said, if you have diploma, just put some university courses because those are some of the college courses, but is not a degree. And in the US, there is no diploma as education level. It's just some sort of like associate degree, but there is no education level called diploma. Florida, can you get confirmation number without completing the form? No, you cannot. You have to apply, complete, and get the message in green, success, and the confirmation number. You cannot, if you haven't submitted, you cannot get the confirmation number. Morinaski, I tried to join your WhatsApp group, but I couldn't. Why? Maybe the group you are trying to join is full. There is a list of groups. There are 10 groups. If one group you cannot join, that means the group is full. Go take another link. At the moment, I cannot be able to access my WhatsApp because of the problem in my phone. As I mentioned to people, let me show you. This is what my phone is showing. It is just like you turn it on, it's just going just to show like the Apple in this way. So this makes a problem for me to say that I can be able to check in. There is those ways that I've been watching the YouTube, force restart, doing everything. It hasn't done anything. So I cannot access myself my WhatsApp. So that's the problem. But if there is one group doesn't work, go to another group. Is there any problem by applying from a smartphone, mobile, or whatever? There is no any problem. When you apply based on the internet. So whether you use the tablet, whether you use the phone, whether you use the laptop, you use the desktop, it doesn't matter what device. As long as you have good internet to apply, go ahead. Gabriel Reddy, can I use one email to apply for more than 2 people? I advise no. You can do, but I advise no. Each person use their own email. Assume both you and the other person both win. How are you going to communicate with KCC? because KCC is using one email for one person. So it'll be better, good idea, each person use their own email. Ibrahim Idris, I'm in Kenya. Can I be able to use temporary passport to apply green card? Yes. Remember, I have a video. I've already talked about the temporary passport. And even I gave an example specifically for Kenya and Tanzania and Uganda and Sudan and whatever. Yes, you can use temporary passport. Mimo Sakura, hello sir, I have applied, but the next page gave me try again because it failed connection. Does that mean I cannot resubmit? No, you can continue to click the new application. The problem is you didn't apply. If there is a problem in connection, it didn't go through up to the end. When you submit it, it will tell you submitted. The one way to avoid that, don't spend too much time in filling the form. The problem, people are using like 15 minutes, 20 minutes to fill the form. When you are going to fill the form, make sure you have the passport number. You have all the information ready to go. Not to fill the form, okay, let me go to the room to find the passport. Don't do that. Make sure that you have everything ready to go when you are applying. Yes, you can use your mobile phone to apply. I'm in high school. Can you apply? Yes and no. Basically, Kwabena, the regulation says you must have high school. If today you are applying, you must have high school today. Or you must have 2 years of work experience today. There are some people, yes, you can apply. Some people, when they win, they go, but the embassy can give you the visa or deny you the visa. But the correct instruction is they want the qualification of high school today, the day you are applying. Okay, Aberantempa David Da Vinci. Public charge will be a problem for me if I'm only 22 years old. Can I get all these assets? That's the problem. You have to get the assets. If you don't have, you cannot get the visa. So whether you go to your uncle, they give you the money, you put in your bank account, they give you the gift, your father is decided to give the will and write and give you the piece of land, those is the assets. They don't care whether you are 22, whether you are 100. If you don't have the asset, that means you are going to be public charge and they will not give you the visa. Herado Mohammed, hey Makulilo, I'm from Somalia, and my question is the V lottery affect is the V lottery affect the ages? No. As long as you above 18, you can apply. I mean, you cannot apply by the age of 5 or 10 because you can. How can you come here at that age? Framer Media, can I use passport photo I used last year? No. If you read my video, one of my videos, I say, can you use the photo of last year? It is no. And if you go to the Twitter account of the Department of State, they have posted, if you use the photo used last year, that is automatic disqualification. Ibrahim Idris, thank you, sir. Can I able to use temporary passport to apply green card lottery? Yes, you can use. Peace. Waldo, hi EBM, I applied successful, but I lost the confirmation number. Will screenshotting, is there any help? If you lose the confirmation number, you cannot do anything at the moment and you cannot apply again. You have to wait until the results are out and you go and say you have lost confirmation number. Then they will tell you when the results are out, so you have to wait until 2021 in May when the results are out. Then you can be able to put the email address, you put the case number, you put the confirmation, you put the email address, year of birth, and some information, then you can be able to get. That's why I'm telling people over and over, once you apply, take the confirmation number. Don't write by a pen, take a picture, send it to your email. So you see, like within a few days, you've already lost the confirmation number. What if you print or write by word? You are going to lose it. Make sure that you keep in a safe place. There is an Arabic name I cannot pronounce. Last year, I filled all form of registration DV lottery, but on the end, didn't print my confirmation number, and after that, I register. After that, I register. Is this a fault? If you apply and it says successful and there is a case number, and whether you wrote the confirmation number, you print here, you didn't print out, if you reapply again, that is the second application, you're going to be disqualified. If you didn't take the confirmation number, you cannot apply again. You have to wait until the results are out. When the results are out, you go there to check the results, but there is a place you say, forgot confirmation number. You put your email, your name, year of birth, and all those information. Then they will send you the confirmation number on your email. Modern generation, the question is, my question is, in case you win the V lottery and you're supposed to conduct your visa interview at the US Embassy, when and where are you applying to your medical checkup? Medical checkup, they are doing medical checkup after you are given the letter to go to the visa interview. So you are given the visa interview date. This is the date. You go to your visa interview, usually a month, 2 months in advance. You are given the notification. Once you have the interview date, that is when you are going to do the visa, the medical. And the medical don't do to any doctor. There are doctors listed by the US Embassy who are recommended in your country. So the medical, you are going to do the medical before the interview. Mima Sakura, I also did refresh on the page and all the boxes started filling with the same information. Does that mean I applied? No, you haven't applied. To apply is until you quickly submit and it goes submitted and it will give you the success. If there is a refresh or anything, you haven't applied yet. Mimosa HB, the beautiful man, DV winner for year 2020 from Sudan, joined the lawsuit of Morrison, but I got refused due to the PP proclamation, that one. Can you analyze the situation from your point of view if Biden wins? Whether Biden wins or Trump wins, it doesn't change anything. There are some people don't understand. And sometimes people, they get upset when you, that's why I don't like politics, but American politics, there are things, it doesn't matter whether it's Democrat is in power, whether Republican is in power. But the problem is, majority of people are just all the time, you have been brainwashed, majority of people, by this media. Oh, Trump is against immigration. Trump is against immigration, whatever. But my point is, when Republican is in power, when Democrat is in power, they are doing the same thing in immigration. During Obama administration with Biden, at one time, Iraq, Afghanistan were in travel ban. So travel ban were there even during the Obama administration. It's not about Trump. Even if Biden is going to is going to win, certain things, there are process of changing them. Go to the Google search and write statistics on deportation. Look about during the time of Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton, who is Democratic, deported more people than George Bush. George Bush was Republican. Obama and Biden, in their administration, they have deported more people than Donald Trump. And they have deported more people in 1 year than Trump in 4 years. Just go and look at statistics. The problem, forget about what media is saying. Just do your statistics. What they are saying in the media and what is the actual is different. Go to YouTube and write the following words. President Bill Clinton talking immigration like Donald Trump. You will see what about building the wall, what Bill Clinton said about building the wall, kicking out the Mexican, is the same speech. Who people cheered him up, the same speech like Bill Clinton, and the same speech like Donald Trump. Go and look Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton, before saying she's going to run for the office as a senator, she wanted to build the wall. As a senator, she said we have to increase the regulations of immigration. People have to stop all the border, increase the budget, and she did everything. After going to run for the office, let everybody come in. My point is, America is looking American interest. It doesn't matter who is in power. Even if myself, I'm from Africa, I'm not, I will never be a president, but if I become a president, there are things I cannot change just to favor Africans or whatever. No. There are things they go by American interest. So whether Biden is going to win or Trump, most of the things in immigration will never change, will be the same. These are the laws. If you go to the visa interview, for instance, as a student, the regulation for the visas has been the same since especially after September 9/11. Everything has changed. So it doesn't matter who is the president. If they want to make a statement, they want to make a statement. These things that are happening now, people are trying to point them out, but most of these things, they have been there for American interests. So, in my opinion, don't get so much stressed into whatever. Oh, if Biden wins, everything is going to be this way. When Obama was in power and Biden was in power, what immigration easy way they were there? Immigration interview at the U.S. Embassy is the same. They didn't change the regulation. Oh, if someone is in power, you can just come here. You don't have admission to the university. Say I'm going to the birthday of my friend. You don't have bank statement. We give you visa. They're not going to do that. Florida, I got confirmation number, but I want to view the form. If I did well, you cannot do anything. After applying the DV lottery, it's gone. You cannot go and see what I applied, if I did well or not. That's why I made a video on how to make it a proper application. After submitting, you cannot go and see how you did it. The only way how you can do is you fill the form. Before you submit, take a picture of it on your own, just to later to see. But if you quickly submit, it is gone. You cannot do anything else. Valari Ayuko, can I use a scholarship instead of a sponsor during the interview? Interview of what? Interview of scholarship. I mean, student. If you are a student, they want to know where are you going to get the money for school fees. So if you have a scholarship, you show the scholarship letter. If you are saying I'm going to pay on my own, show the money. Where do you have? How much do you have? For me, I didn't need to show bank statement because I came with through scholarship. I show the scholarship letter. Pat Wilson, please, sir, I'm in Dubai. Now, in case I win, I will go to the interview in Dubai or Ghana because my contract finishes 30th of May. You'll choose where you want to do the interview. If you want to do in Ghana, when you are going to fill the DS260, you will change the interview location. But when you are going to fill the application, by default, when you say the country you are, that will be the interview location for the interview. Musa Ibrahim, hello, sir. I have submitted and also got the confirmation number. Then I realized that I skipped a number of my passport. Please advise, nothing can do. That's why I'm saying over and over, don't rush, but go with speed. You cannot do anything after applying. And if you do another application, is a duplicate application, you're going to be disqualified. So if you win, you will go and make changes in the DS260. But after submitting, nothing you can do. It's gone. Valerie Ayuko, I'm in first year of the first year university student in Kenya. Which level of education? If you are a student, it doesn't matter whether you are at the university, first year, second, third, fourth, fifth, whatever. If you are still a student, you are some university courses. That is the level of education you have. You have taken some university courses, you have completed them yet. Herodo Muhammad, Mr. Bakulilo, my question is about ages allowed to apply for the DV lottery. Is every age allowed to apply? Not every age. You cannot take a 1-year-old to be a main applicant. No. Obviously, at least at the age of 18 or 17, you can apply, because if you apply at the age of 17, the age of 18, the results will be out, you are 18. Because if, let's say, you apply for your child, you apply at the age of 15. If you win, how are you going to come to America? You are a minor. How are you going to sign a contract in America? You are not allowed to sign any contract. Where are you going to stay? You cannot. So the better way, at least at the age of 17. But remember, you must be high school, you must have high school. or you have 2 years of work experience. So I don't know what age you are talking about, but my advice will be at least the age of 18. They haven't said the age, but you cannot apply to the age of 5. If you win, how are you going to come to live in America to the age of 5? Pema, you say age less than 21 can apply, sir? Yes, you can apply. There is the Arabic name I do not know. After the winning the DV lottery, can we trip to our first country and can we get married and invite him to USA? Let me try to figure out the question. If you win the DV lottery, as I've been saying, if you want to get married to someone, get married before you get the visa. Because after getting the visa, your spouse, if you get married after getting the visa, your spouse doesn't get automatic visa. There is a process. The spouse of the green card holder, the process is not the first preference, is not the second preference. Will not get the visa until maybe 3-4 years. So if you invite in the US, you are inviting as a tourist. You are not inviting as my wife is coming to stay with me. No. And if he comes here as a tourist, he will not be allowed to work. So better if you want to get married, you know I'm married to someone. Why can't you get married before you get the visa? Susha Silwa, can I take a photo with my phone? Yes, you can take the photo with your phone. Also, there is an app for Android phone called the Lottery Photo, that too, which will take actual work. If there is a photo, it helps. Yes, it helps. Can you use a photo from this tool? Yes, you can use that photo tool. As long as in the end it gives you 600 and 600, less than 240 kilobytes, you are good. Remember, the background must be white. Patrick Wilson, and in case you have lost your birth set, oh, you mean birth certificate, should I do another one before interview? Obviously, they cannot. If you have lost the birth certificate, you have to get the birth certificate if you win, because KCC they require birth certificate, and the interview must have the birth certificate. Good morning, sir. My wife and I from Malaysia played the DV Lottery 2022, but we are planning to come to US before the results comes out. If we eventually win the DV Lottery and you are already in the US, yeah, if you win, you are in the US, you do what the process is called the adjustment of status. So there is that process is called the adjustment of status, which you'll be able to do is, yeah. So you're not going to the visa interview to the US embassy, but you can process while you are already here in the US. Okay. Someone put the name is my phone. Can we still go on with the process of applying? The process of applying is a very long process, but there's a video I've shown step by step on how to fill the form. So I don't know, you were asking the process of what? Like after winning or process to apply? Eleanor, my sister is not married, but she has a son. Will she put as single? Yes, she's not married. So if she's not married, she's put unmarried. And she's going to add the son, the child. There is no regulation that you must be married to have a child. No. Abbas Bakari, good job, sir. Mr. EBM, we are grateful. Thank you. Amanya, you say, put for us the link here. The link for what? The DV application. Okay. DV program.state.gov is the link for applying for the DV lottery. Okay, Bakari Hassan, hello EBM, Bakari from Saudi Arabia. I'm the main applicant as well as my spouse. Will there a need to upload a different photo or it's fine, you can use the same photos on the application? You can use the same photo. Thank you, Spoto G. You have responded to Eleanor. The question is she asked about if she her sister can put as a single. So thank you, which is very, very good. Killer Diary, you have deleted your question or comment. Okay, Auntie we Coffee, please, sir, I have done my customary marriage, but I've not done my marriage certificate. Can it affect when I win, after winning the marriage person? No, it doesn't affect. Eugene, if my wife won the DV 2021, can your husband still play for DV 2022? Yes, you can do that. Can she play again for DV 2022? Yes, you can do that. Morinax, okay. If you apply without consider your adopted children because you don't have papers, is there any chance to come back for them? If you win, go and get the documentation that you have adopted after applying. There is no problem. You can bring them, we can go together to get the visa. But if after coming to US, you have got the visa, you can get them, but the process of bringing the child, who you are not a US citizen yet, it will take a longer process. So the better way, if you want to adopt a person, adopt legally a person before you go to you fill the DSC 260. That means you all go to the embassy together and get the visa together. Virally, you haven't specified your question. Can you use the scholarship instead of sponsor during the interview? I answered that question, but if you have asked a question, please don't ask the same question again over and over. Glory Mercy, the interview DV 2021, I'm sure it hasn't started yet. Please, if you have asked a question, don't put it repeat the same question. Lorenzo Jacobo, in some of the WhatsApp groups, some people are giving people malicious, wrong, suspect incorrect advice. I'm so sorry. At the moment, I'm not in a position to access my phone. I'm working on it so that I can be able to join, and I'll make sure that I come back very soon. But admin, if there are some of the groups that have admin, you can remove someone. People have to be make sure that they follow the proper advice and learn from good information, basically. Killer's Diary, thank you for sharing the information, sir. How easy it to find work, especially as a nurse? Will I need to write NECRET or in the LT's exams? As a nurse, here you must be a registered nurse. The LT's exam is just an English exam, has nothing to do with becoming a nurse. And if you win the green card, for instance, you are here. They don't care whether those exams is if you want to go to school, not if you are looking for a job. What they need if you want to be a nurse is, are you certified? Are you a registered nurse in a particular state? If you are a registered nurse, you come here. Let's say you are a registered nurse in your country. You come here, you take a registered nurse exam here, license, then you start working. So they don't care about English proficiency tests. As long as you are a registered nurse here, you are about to get the job. Philip, who's answer, can I use my passport which is about to expire? You can use it as long as the day you are applying, the passport is not expired. Even if a passport is going to expire tomorrow, you apply today, the passport is not expired yet. I already said, yes, she can apply. You have applied that question and say, can I apply if my wife is less than 21 years old? She's 20 years old. Yes, is your wife. There's no problem. Frederick Chege, roughly how much should one have in his bank account to prove that you are not going to be dependent? That is a very difficult question. It depends on so many factors. Are you single? Are you married? Are you coming alone? Are you coming with your children? All those factors. What is your level of education? So I cannot say this exactly amount because there is no set amount. But if you have more money from 20,000, 50,000, whatever, that's good. I cannot say exactly what your amount because it depends how much money you have and what other assets. You can have 10,000 and you have maybe 2 houses. You can have $100 and you have 3 houses. So it doesn't, yeah. Kwabena, gay, gray porn, whatever. I'm in second year in high school. Can I apply? Yes and no. The requirement officially, you must apply if you have high school at the time of applying, or you have 2 years of work experience. That is how instruction says. You can apply, but you might get the visa or not be given the visa. Ulrich Gina, what if I'm a French, but my kids are English? There is no problem. They don't care what language you speak to get a green card. Okay, everyone, I have few minutes to be to continue. I'm about to finish so that I can go back to work. So I'm about to close in a few minutes. Nyaga Junior, in Kenya, we have postal codes for mailing address. We should use 254 or the actual postal code. Just put 254 for Kenya. What if, okay, Okongo Theophilus. Hi, can dependent photo disqualify you even when many applicants meet the required photo? Yes. The photo of dependents and many applicants must meet the qualification. If you take the photo of your child with a blue background, you are gone. If you take the photo of your spouse and you put it this way instead of this way, you are toasted, gone. So they don't care. If the photo of your child is having a shadow, you are gone. All photos must meet the requirement. High school with a degree, that means you completed the high school. High school without a degree, that means you didn't complete high school. Zakaria, you asked about the address. I cannot explain more about the address because I'm in the few minutes to finish. Go to my channel. There is a video. I'm showing you my screen how you write the address. I've already answered the question about the interview. So that let me finish a few questions. So please don't add a new question. I'm almost done. Manuel Alberto Chavez, my name is Tonkuika. The instructions say we should write as it is written on the passport, or another hand in the American alphabet, don't have the characters, those ones. So you have to put those one without those characters if they are not there. So yeah. Davey Lavis, Dave, whatever. Is there any fee to be paid for the entered into the DV program? No, it is free of charge. And look at the website, dvprogram.research.gov. If you go to any website, they charge you. Remember, you are in the wrong website. That is fake. Kaga Gegri, I don't know the name. Hello, I'm from Turkmenistan and I'm eligible for applying for the lottery. Yes, you're eligible. The question is, selection will be applied by country or continental lottery? Both. Each region is given a certain percentage and one country cannot exceed certain percentage. So it's both. Sepa King, I'll always watch your videos, even if I win and come to America. I'll come to meet you one-on-one, inshallah. I'm from Ghana. Thank you so much. I appreciate Sepa King. Okay, Amal Hassan, I'm Kenyan and I live in Somalia with my Somali husband and the kid. I applied the V2022. So if I win, where can I do my interview? Because no US embassy in Somalia. So can I choose Ethiopia for the interview? Yes, you can choose Ethiopia, you can choose South Africa. You can choose any country you want to go to do interview. Mujaba Kasemi, I'm from Afghanistan, but I live in Turkey till 2025. How should I mail in the address? The address of Turkey or Afghanistan? The address, you put the address where you are, which is Turkey at the moment. So thank you so much, everyone. Before I leave, I want to make sure that people give me just feedback. Is the quality of audio and the video good? Because today I use a different setting. I'm using a camera instead of the webcam, which is the one, usually the webcam doesn't have good video. So I want to make sure that the quality of the video is very good if I'm using my camera. So please just tell me from 1 to 10, what is the quality of the video and what is the quality of the audio? Can you hear very well or it doesn't do well? So that I can know I can change my microphone. You can see I'm using my external microphone here. So let me know if the video quality and the audio, everything goes well. Let me know before I sign out. Otherwise, I really appreciate everyone. I've been here live for 40, 55 minutes, which is long enough. So lunch break is over. I have to go back to work. And this is how we do our things. We support one another. Whenever I get time, I'll be doing online. So I'm planning to do around this time, most of the time, around this time of noon, or which is noon on my time, to be live and give updates. So I will try to be live almost every single day to answer people's questions, and especially if for those who haven't applied yet, to make sure that they are going to be able to apply without any mistakes. And if those who have applied, to know for sure something maybe they did a mistake, they need not to worry too much. They don't need to go back to make another application, which will make them the duplicate application and be eliminated. So thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate your continued support to the EBM Scholars. If you're watching this video, if you are live right now and you haven't subscribed, please do so and support the EBM Scholars family. And that is what gives me energy to come here every single day and night to make more videos and to be live most of the time, to be able to give you any updated information I get along. So thank you so much, everyone. Remember to share this link and the video to other people, to your friends, family, so that they can also be able to subscribe and learn something from my YouTube channel. Goodbye. Final salute, everyone. Bye. This is Ernest Boniface Makundo, EBM, signing out.